Hey everyone, so as I promised in my fall video, I'm going to show you this in more detail. This is the Friends board game, and this is the one with the game Ross invented that lost the girls their apartment. That is its official title, as you can see along the bottom there. So this is the one where the girls lost the apartment and they had to switch with Joey and Chandler. So I'm going to try and show you the bits inside it without everything falling off. So I'll take the lid off. Nearly dropped it. So this is what it looks like to start. Oh crumbs, I've dropped everything already. Oh well, you get a board with it, which I'm going to take out. So this is the board, and it does have a stand as well, so you can stand it up. And as you can see there, you've got the girls team and the boys team, and you're writing the name. And then you have to put in here your forfeit. So you have to give up something. You don't have to, but like obviously, Chandler and Joey, you'd write in there the birds, Monica and Rachel would write in there the apartment. And then if you lose, that's what you give up. So it's quite a nice idea. Or you could just do something like the winner has to give the other person a bar of chocolate or a pound, or you know, something really stupid if you do want to actually play for something real. And then in here you put your cards in for the categories, which I will show you the cards in a moment. So you have fears and pet peeves, ancient history, literature, and it's all relative. So they're the same categories as those from the show. And then you have like 4 for the girls and 4 for the boys for each category. And then in here you put in little pegs. If I can just grab this out of here. There is a small bag of little pegs, and you put it on the points. So like when you reach a certain amount of points, you put them on the points bit. So that's quite kind of cool. You also get this with it, if I can get it out. I haven't. There. You get a white pencil as well, and I'll just put those down. This is very fiddly because there's so much bits, and you can just sort of write your name in there. Naturally, that says Amy. And then there's even a little rubber. So you can rub it out. It's not chalk, it's a white pencil, but it's like chalkboard. Kind of cute. Now I will show you the cards first of all. So there are actually 2 lots of cards. You have, try and get them out. There we go. You have It's All Relative Normal, and then It's All Relative 18 plus. I'm only going to give you an example with the normal ones because I have some subscribers who are younger than 18. I have a lot of subscribers that are younger than 18. So I'm not going to talk about these, but each category has the 18 plus ones as well, so you can play with them. But if it's kids playing as well, obviously it's not recommended. So the first thing I noticed about this, and I was surprised, is that none of the questions are actually about friends, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Nobody in my family, apart from my dad, but my dad lives in Scotland, nobody in my family likes Friends, so nobody would actually play this with me if they were Friends questions, because, well, they wouldn't have a clue, they wouldn't know what's going on. But none of the questions are Friends related. It is the same format as the game Ross played. You ask questions about the other team or about themselves. So It's All Relative. Which of us would eat a food that had fallen on the floor? Or would I only wash my dad's car if he paid me to? That's the best one to do an example with. So each player gets a yes and a no card. I don't know why there's so many of them. But you get a yes. Oh, okay, that's a no card. No card. There. So each player gets a yes and a no card. And if the person asking the question to the other team, so if I said, would I only wash my dad's car if he paid me to? I don't know how I'd answer that. I would put down the yes card. And then the opposing team, the boys team, each member in the boys team would have to put down their answer. So if they all said no, none of them would score a point. But if 1 said yes and 2 said no, they'd get 1 point for their team. So you get the point if, like, all 3 of them said yes and matched my answer, they'd all get a point for the team. If only 1 did, they'd get 1 point, 2 got 2 points, and so on. And then they'd have a go, and so on. So that's kind of cool. And there are all different categories, so I'll just give you an example from each of the other categories. I just scraped my nail on that horrible plastic stuff. Then you have literature, which is which of us has made a list of pros and cons about an important decision, or would I go out with someone whose favourite book was The Hobbit? Then we have fears. Get in there. Fears and pet peeves. Would any of us insert breadsticks up our nostril just to get a cheap laugh? Would any of us eat a tin of dog food for £100? Just makes me feel sick thinking about it. I don't know if I would actually eat a tin of dog food for £100. £100's a lot of money, but dog food. Ugh. Has a girlfriend's cooking ever been so bad that I spat the food out? Not really sure that's targeted at me. Have I ever told a friend that I didn't like his girlfriend? So that's the ancient history ones. And then, if you come to a tie break, you have the lightning round cards. So they have different ones in. These are general knowledge questions. Where's the Simpsons set? Which UK car manufacturer produced the IMP? What is the MDF? How many players in a rugby team? Who invented the Scouts? What is a six in cricket? Just looking at that, it's only actually got one of the answers displayed, so that's kind of weird. Which company invented the Walkman? In Greek mythology, what is the Athens goddess of? Name George Michael's male singing partner in Wham. Why did England last win football? When did England last win the Football World Cup? What is a Z3? What does LCD stand for? What are the South African sports team nicknamed? So as you can see, it is a really great big sort of variety of styles of questions. TV ones, movie ones, sports ones, general knowledge, trivia, geography, history, loads of stuff in there. I'd recommend playing the lightning round even if you don't tie, just because I think it's quite fun. Get a little sand timer just to time you for the lightning round, and you keep going until the sand timer runs out. And then you can just add your lightning round points to the game, but you don't have to play the lightning round, but I think it's kind of fun. So yes, as she says, as she tries to put all the cards back in, they have fallen everywhere. You get the instructions manual with it as well, so it's quite easy. It's a little bit like Scruples. Now, I didn't actually know what that was until 2 days ago when I was watching Everybody Loves Raymond and the family sat down to play a game of Scruples. So I was like reading through the instructions and I was like, it's just like Scruples, that's pretty cool. It sounds a bit complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it isn't that hard. Obviously, if you're aware of the episode itself, where the game generates from, it'll be a little bit easier to understand. My apologies, I keep looking not at the camera. I'm trying to not drop all these cards. So it's a little bit easier to understand if you know the episode. There are actually, if I can turn this around, pictures there from the episode itself. So that's quite nice. Now I got this for $2.99 from Oxfam. In perfect condition, so that's pretty cool. I haven't seen this online. I can't find it anywhere, so you're going to have to do a lot of digging. It might be on eBay. If I ever find it for you, if you want to know, if you want it, you know, ask me and I will keep an eye out for it and I will look out for it. And if I ever see it, I will message you and say it's available on eBay or I've seen it in such and such a place and let you know. But it is a really fun game, and as I said, because it's not really friends questions, the whole family can play it. But the fact that it's friends themes still gives it that whole friends aspect rather than just being a normal coloured board. I think if it was just a normal board without the friend stuff on it, it wouldn't be as appealing, I don't think. But because it is friends, I really do love it. So that is it there. Absolutely perfect. Definitely worth buying if you can get hold of it. Please feel free to leave comments and things and let me know your thoughts on that or anything or any requests, etc. Usual stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.